Hi guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. So today we're going to be learning how to build a 1/10 scale Nebulon-B frigate. Now of course the Nebulon-B frigate was created for the use of the Empire, but more famously is used by the Rebellion, at least in the films obviously. So yeah, this is actually the 1/10 scale. It's a little bit bigger. Obviously I've done a 1/20th as well, but it's a pretty small ship in terms of the grand scale of things. You know, an Imperial Star Destroyer being at 1,600 meters long, and of course the Nebulon-B frigate being at 300 meters long in total. Of course we're doing a scaled down version of that just to make it a lot easier and to get everything to scale like we've got with the other 1/10 scale big Star Wars ships that I've already done. But yeah, it's pretty easy. We're just going to jump straight into it and get building with this one. The texture pack I'm using is LD Modern, but it will work with any texture pack, so nice and simple. If you don't know what a block is that I'm using, I will be saying them at the beginning anyway, but think about the colour. If it's a grey colour, more than likely it's going to be one of the grey blocks. So have a look and see which actually works best in your texture pack. You know, light grey wool, stone, clay of some kind will also look good. So, you know, don't worry about that too much. I know sometimes I get comments about that. So anyway guys, if you do build this on a map or a server, please do give me credit for the design. I have spent quite a bit of time making this one and building it and trying to get it to look as good as possible, as well as doing this tutorial. All of it takes time. So if you put down a sign on the actual build, if you do it on a server, and just say designed by Lord Daka, and then put another one saying built by and put your name, that gets my name out there. The more my name gets out there, the more of these I do. So it really does help me out, and it helps you guys out, because I'll be doing more of these tutorials and stuff like that. So anyway, the actual size of this one, because it is at a 1/10 scale, this is 32 blocks long, it's 9 blocks wide and 15 blocks high, so it's roughly to 1/10 scale. If it was exactly 1/10 scale, of course it would be 30 blocks long, but you know, give or take a couple of blocks to make it look better. Anyway, let's get started on this tutorial. Okay, so here we are on my tutorial world, and here is the Nebulon-B frigate. So what we're actually going to be doing is, we're going to be doing it layer by layer, but we'll be doing it a little bit different than usual. I'm going to try to group them together, because of the way that it is, obviously, it's a very, very thin ship. And it's also, in a way, made out of two sections just joined by this thin thing, stick thing. So, you know, there's not a lot of layers like we do with the Star Destroyers, for example. So yeah, we're going to just kind of work our way through it. So we'll do layers 1 to 3 in this a little bit. Yeah, let's get going. So all we're going to need is light grey wool and stone slabs for most of this section. So we're going to start with this front piece here. The engines, of course, are at the back on this pod. Let's call them pod 1 and pod 2. So we're going to put down 2 slabs, 1, 2. Then on the front, we're going to have an extra slab. So that's what we get for that bit. Then for the next one, we actually, on top of this, put a block. Then it goes forwards. No, we don't. We don't go forwards. But we put one on top of there and one on top of there, like that. Then we have a 2, 1, 2, and then we have a 1 at the end. 1. Like that. Okay? And on the other side, the same thing, obviously. That's what we get. 1, 2, 1, 2, and a 1. Like that. With our slabs, what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 on this side here, 1, 2. Then at the back we're going to have 2 as well, but this wraps around, so we get 1 in the back. So if we're having 2 just on the sides here, we'd also have 1 around the back like that. Obviously the same on the other side, 2 there. Got a little gap here, we just fill that in with a block. And that is it for layer number 2. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go forwards, and we're just going to have 3 going across the front, 1, 2, 3, like that. Then counting this one, it's going to go back by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. Then we have a 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what we get for our straight bit. Right on the front, we have 1 slab like that on the upper part. So upper slab on that one. At the back, we have a slab on the side here on the lower bit. Then a slab here on the upper bit. And a slab there on the lower bit, like that. But that is it for layers 1 to 3, so let's get another chunk of them and we'll work our way up. Okay, and now for layers number 4 to 6. So what we're going to do, grab your light grey wool, And we're going to put one block directly on... No, we're not on top of that. We're going to put 3 blocks directly on top of these. So 3 going across on this bit, like that. Then, counting this one, we're going to go 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I haven't put what I've got to do. That's very odd. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a block there. For some reason I didn't put a 1, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then if you switch over to your slabs, what we're going to do is 1 on the lower piece at the front. So adds those two to a full block. And then on the back, what we've got is 1 on the back, which is right there. So we just put in an extra slab on that piece like that. But that is it for layer number 4. So layer number 5, grab your blocks again. Put 1 directly on top of this one. Then we're going to have 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 1 like that. Okay, and here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we're going to switch over to slabs. And on the front, we're going to have 1 on the upper piece right here. So kind of emulating what we did down here. And then on the back, what we're going to do is we're going to have 1 here and then 1 here. So put that on the other side as well. Then for layer number 6, switch over to your blocks again. And we're going to have 3 on top. So place a block directly on top of this one and then go up to the side again. So just add that little bit cut in. And then counting that one, we're going to have 6 going back this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that's 3 going across the back. So just connect an extra block there. Right on the front, what we do is we have 1 slab on the lower piece like that. And then on the back, we just have 1 on the lower piece there to make that doubled up as well. That's it for layers number 4 to 6. So what we'll do, guys, is we'll get on to the next bit. Okay, and now we're going to do layers number 7 to 9. And actually 9 starts joining the bit underneath here, which is quite cool. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do that bit up to the joining bit. We're then going to finish up the top of this one. And then we're going to work on this one. So we'll work on the bottom bit and then we'll work on the top bit. It'll be a little bit weird for the engine section, but yeah, I've got an idea of how to do it. That's the important bit. So the first thing we need to do is directly on top of this layer. Actually, is it directly on top? Yeah, it should be. So we've got 1, 2... on top, 2... Oh, yeah, sorry, guys, I'm getting confused. So what we do is we put 1 block directly on top of this one. Then we go forwards by 1. That's what I was getting confused about in this. So that gives us 2 blocks in total. We're then going to have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to have 1 block. That's then on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Then grab your slabs, and on the front, we're just going to have 1 on the upper piece like that. That's all it's going to be for layer number 7. So next is layer number 8, and we're going to have 3 on top. So I'm just going to double check where that is. It's on top of the block. So what we do... Why did I put a slab on there? That's not the right place for the slab. Sorry, guys. Slab is on the side here. There we go. That's where the upper slab is. Right, now that makes more sense. So put your block on top of this one, and just go 1 on each side. So that'll give you 3 going across. Now counting that one, we're going to have 7 going back. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And, yep, do the same on the other side. And you're just going to add an extra block on the back like that. Then what we're going to do is, with the slabs, we are going to have 1 on the front. Now I'm going to have to double check where it is. Yeah, it's right on the front then. Pushing it forwards again. So put a slab right on the front like that. Then on the actual back part of it, we're going to have 2 on the upper part. So how the hell is this going to work? That I'm going to have a look at. There we go. So we've got 2 on the back piece here. That's what I'm looking at. So 2 right there. 1, 2. Like that. So we get 2 sticking out on the back piece like that. Right, that is it for layer number 8. So layer number 9, what we're going to do is going to go forwards by 1 block apparently. So we've got the slab there. I think we're on this layer here, so that's correct. So we go forwards by 1 block from that slab. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then we're going to have a 1 like that. Same on the other side, obviously. So 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like that. And we can also put in a block there just to block up that bit. So you can see it's starting to widen out now. We're getting to like this layer here. At the front, what we're going to do is are we going to have any slabs? We are going to have some slabs. So we're going to have a slab on each side on there. So let's put one slab on each side of that. We're then going to leave 2 of these, so 1, 2, and then we're going to have 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just leaving 2 of these blocks here. Same on the other side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then what we're going to do for the back is we're going to have 7 slabs on the upper piece of this block here going backwards. That's going to be part of the bridge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll be the bottom part of the slabs of that kind of like bridging section between the 2. But guys, that's it for layers number 7 to 9 for the front section at least. We've basically built up to here, so then we've got this entire back section to do with the engines, and obviously a little bit more of the top. So we will continue doing that. But yeah, let's get on to that then. Okay, so now we're going to get on to layers number 10 to 12. Yep, just grab your good old light grey wall block, and we're going to have 3 on top of this one. 1, 2, 3. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to add an extra block onto the side of this one and onto the side of that one. Then we're going to have a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then we're going to move in and have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, like that. So we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, like that. So we're just doing the bridging section as well because we might as well. Then all we're going to do is we're just going to have 1 slab on the back piece here, like that, and 1 slab on the back there. And that's it, slab-wise, for those 2 bits. We're now on to layer number 11, so on top of this we're going to have 1 block. Then we're going to do a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to have a 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to have a 1, and then a 1, like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, and then 1, like that. Okie doke. Grab your slabs, and we're going to have 1 slab on the front here, like that. We're then going to leave 1 of these blocks, and we're going to have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then on the back piece, we're going to have 1 slab here, then a 2, 2, whoops, not like that, 2, 1, 2, then a 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's going over by 1 on purpose, by the way, guys. Then just do the same on the other side, so you get 1 here and then 2 there, and then just add in a slab on that bit. But yeah, the reason it's going over 1 slab on that bit is because on the bottom we have the slab going to there, and then this one goes over by 1. Even though we haven't done the entire tube going all the way back, because that I think would have confused things, but at least we can do that part. Okie doke. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just join in 1 extra block on this layer here, so we're going to do layer number 12 now. We're then going to have 2 slabs, 1, 2. Then we're going to have 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And on the side of this, we're going to have 5 slabs. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This actually wraps around the bottom of it as well, or around the back, sorry, like that. Then we're going to have 2 slabs, 1, 2. And on the back of this one, we're going to have a slab right there, like that. And then these are going to be 4 blocks on the lower level. That is it for the front part, pretty much. I mean, we've got other bits to do. So if you grab your cobblestone wall and also grab your nether brick fence, we've got 1, 2, 3, and 2 of those there, and 3, and then 2 of those there. So that's nice and easy. So right on the back piece here, we're going to have 1 piece of cobblestone wall. Then on the second one, from the back, we're going to go. Sorry, it's not on there, is it? It's down here. So we go 1, 2, 3 on this one. So second one from the back on here. Just cut out that slab. You can also build up that slab. I just thought it looked a bit weird when you do this, so I ended up just taking those out. So what you do here is you go 1, 2, 3, and then we just have 2 pieces of nether brick fence. Yeah, that's correct. Then on the bottom part we go 1, 2, 3. We just have 1 there, and then we put in a couple of pieces of fences. And I don't think we do 2 of those. I think we just do 1. Yeah, just do 1 of each, and that's like a sense thing that's cutting through that bit of the ship. But then that's it for that bit. You can go inside this one, obviously. It's just, I don't think you can really do too much with the interior. You've literally got this area here, and that's about it. You've got a tube, but you can't really do anything with the tube. So it's a bit of a difficult one for doing interiors on, because it's quite small. What we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to start working on the back. We'll probably attach it onto the bottom of this one and start working down, and then we'll start working upwards. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. So let's go on to that. Okay, so now we're going to work on the back, and we're going to do the bottom part first, and then we're going to work our way to the top. So grab your light grey wool, right on where we've got the back slab part here, which is obviously the bridging section. We're going to just go with 3 blocks, 1, 2, and then 3. Then we're going to have a 2, 1, 2. Then we're going to have a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. So we get 2, 1, 2, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're just going to join this straight across the back. We're actually going to put in the engine bits themselves near the end, actually, because it's just going to be a little bit easier for us. So that's what we get on this bit. We're then going to have 2 slabs on this side here, 1, 2 on that bit. And then right on this side here, we've got the 5. We're going to have 5 slabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. So same on the other side, so 2 there. We're not going to have any slabs on that bit, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slabs on that section there. So now what we're going to do, we're going to be go down, and we're going to leave that block. We're going to put a slab in this bit. Then we're going to have 2 blocks, I think, or 3 blocks. 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3 blocks in like that. Then we're going to have a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That'll bring you all the way to the back like that. So we're just going to need the 5 blocks on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then join it across the back as well. And then what we're going to do, if we flip around to this side, then what we're going to do is we're going to just leave that block, then do a slab, then 1, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then straight across the back again, like that. And then we're also going to fill up this back bottom piece here, like that. So that's what we get for this bit. It just goes pretty much straight down. We're then going to put in a couple extra slabs. We're going to put in a slab here, then 5 slabs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the other side. So we put in a slab there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That just helps smooth it out a little bit. We're also going to put in the pieces down here. So we just put a cobblestone wall there. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just work your way down. And like that. That's what I have for those bits. And yep, that's pretty much it for the bottom section. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start working our way upwards. Okay, and now for the top section of the back part. So what we're going to do is we are going to have an extra 5 blocks onto this block section we've got here. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Then we're going to have 2 going out to the side. 1, 2. So that's what we get. And then counting that one, it's going to be 5. So it's going to be directly on top of these slabs. And it's going to go directly on top of the back piece as well. And just connect that up on the other side like that. Then for the slabs part of it, we're just going to have 1, which is right in this corner piece here. Just on the upper piece like that. But that's it for that little layer. We're going to go on to the next one now. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 blocks, 1, 2. We're going to have another 2, 1, 2. Then we're going to have 2 going across. So it's just on top of the last bit here. So just leaving that slab. And then that's going to be a 5, so it's going to be directly on top. And then it's going to go all the way to, around the back. Onto this bit, and 1, 2, like that. But slab-wise, what we're going to have is we're going to have 1 slab right here, and then 1 slab on top of that one. 1 slab there, and 1 slab there, like that. Okay, so what we're going to do next is, well, I remember it. We're going to have 1 slab right here in the front. Then we're going to have 3 slabs going across, 1, 2, and 3, like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then again straight across the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Then on top of this piece here, we're going to have 5 slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Then what we're going to do is we are going to have, it's going to be a little bit different. Let's do it fully first. So we have a block there and a block there. And then the rest is going to be slabs going all the way to the back bit here. So we get slabs on this piece like that. Like that. So we get a 1, then a 4 in slabs, which gives you just the normal bit. We're going to do the bridge as well. And for that bit, we're going to cut out this one on this side. So there's the front. We're going to cut out that one there, put in a slab. Then we're going to have 2 blocks on this bit here. 1, 2. On top of that, 2 blocks, and then 1 going forwards. Then we're going to have a slab on the back. like that on the upper piece, and then 2 slabs on the top like that. So that's to make that little section there. So it's just a little bit different. You could have it just like normal like that as well. It just doesn't look right for some reason, so yeah, just put that in there. Just makes it look a little bit more stable. We are then going to grab glowstone and orange stained glass pane. So we're going to have 2 engines here, 2 engines there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have one there, one there, and one there. Like that. So we get like 3 little ones down there and then 2 up here. So we get pieces of glowstone in the back of these. So just make sure that's 1 block back. And then because the engines have this like orange, well, yellowish orange glow, I've actually used orange stained glass pane for this. And if you put it in, it kind of makes it look like it's a different color, even though it isn't a different color for the actual light. So I think it looks kind of cool. Yeah, it just, because it's pushed back as well, it looks quite good. At least I think it does. But that is pretty much it. That is it. That is it, pretty much. Except the buttons. So to make it look a little bit more ragged, because the Nebulon is quite a ragged looking ship, grab some buttons, change the weather to clear if it starts raining. That's because it's all in capitals, that was good. There you go. Yeah, grab a button, and all you do is you just go around randomly, like this, placing until you get it to look the way that you want it to. Well, I would just randomly place them. I wouldn't have them like that, though. There we go. You put in these like that. You just go around the whole thing like this, making it look a little bit more rugged. Right, that we don't want, because we want it to look like it's on a weird angle. Put that one in there. I'll do that one, I'll do. Just realised what I did. There we go, put that in there, and you just keep on going around it. Like that. And what you'll get in the end is it just makes it look a little bit more textured and a little bit more rugged. I think it makes it look better. But that is literally it, guys, for the 1/10 scale Nebulon-B frigate. Really, really easy, or at least I found it quite easy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, comment, like, subscribe. If you did obviously use it on a map or server, please do give me credit for the design. Just shove up a sign saying designed by Lord Daka. That really helps me out, because then more people come to my channel. The more my channel grows, the more of these type of videos I will be making and more tutorials. Whereas if I don't get a load of views and don't get a load of subscribers, then I probably won't be making any more. So yeah, that's the way to think about it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Comment, like, subscribe, tell me what you guys want to see next, and I will see you on the next one.